ça y est, on l'a. C'est la mise à jour 4.1 de Genshin Impact. Et vous savez à quel point je suis fan de Neuvillette et que mes primogènes, déjà j'ai fait mon choix, c'est pour lui. Dès que j'en aurai, parce que j'ai pas économisé mes vœux. En même temps, il y avait Tartaglia, il y avait Morax. Comment voulez-vous qu'on fasse notre choix? J'avais pas Tartaglia encore. Mais bon, toutes mes primogènes que je choperai avec mes coffres, bah là c'est pour Neuvillette. Neuvillette ou Neuvillette, comme vous voulez. Un beau dragon hydro, hein, on laisse pas passer ça. Certains vont dire que j'ai déjà la collection des dragons. Bah, j'ai surtout les archons, mais c'est sûr, j'ai Morax, qui est un dragon aussi. Poupoune, elle est sur ton lit. Alors en fait, c'est parce que mon chat il va partout. Du coup, je la surveille en même temps. On dirait qu'elle veut profiter du soleil de sur du mou. Je peux aller sur ton lit. Dans l'endroit où il y a le soleil. Voilà. C'est vrai, dès que j'ai mes sous, faut que je pense qu'on prenne des verres. Océane, elle me le répète souvent. Alors, on a encore 8 jours avec les primogèmes par jour. 90 primos déjà. C'est bon ça. C'est mes primos moi ça. On va enfin pouvoir continuer la suite. Est-ce qu'on va libérer Tartaglia de la prison? Je ne sais pas. Ah, nous. Yeah 9000. Il est juste là. Mes chers amis. Et en plus, faut pas oublier les primos de la mise à jour. Normalement, s'ils font toujours ça, on a 300 primos. Moi, je dis pas non. Voilà. Les 300 petites primos. Plus les 300 encore. J'aime ça. Là, ça nous a fait 600 primos. Plus les 90. 690. C'est sûr que ça va vite à compter, mais d'habitude, je compte pas aussi vite. J'aime pas tous ces calculs mentaux et tout. Ça me fait chauffer la tête. Oh, vous en faites pas, mon père, il a bien eu du mal avec ça. Il essaie de m'apprendre les maths et tout, mais ça me fait chauffer la tête tellement vite que j'abandonne. Les mathématiques, c'est beaucoup trop chaud pour moi et sûrement pour certains ici. Alors, les primos. Vous voyez, j'oublie toujours un truc. Au début du mois, plutôt, on prendra le nouveau pass. Ah, d'accord. J'ai besoin de mes sous pour la fin du mois. J'ai besoin de mes... Ah, nana. On prendra au début du mois avec le budget total que je mettais avant. On prendra du coup le pass de combat aussi. Enfin, le pass de bataille, quoi, qu'ils appellent. C'est pareil. Là, on prépare nos vœux. On va sûrement avoir du violet dès le départ, c'est sûr. Alors, 4 vœux ça fait en tout. Yeah. C'est bon ça. On en a 5 déjà. 5 petits vœux. Dans 4 jours, faites bien attention. Je crois que c'est dans 4 jours. On va garder les vœux bleus et les vœux où on en a 5. Les jolis petits vœux. Les pierres de fatalité. C'est quand même dans 3 jours maintenant. Alors gardez quand même vos petites mini-pierres là à côté. Vos astrions. Pour pouvoir vous en acheter. Vous avez les armes de Yutao pour les fans de Yutao. L'arme de Neuvillette pour ceux qui veulent de Neuvillette. Et moi j'ai déjà farmé pour son perso. C'est très important. Alors, le pass. Ça on passe. Il y a toujours les nouvelles armes et tout, c'est bien. Ouais, vous en faites pas, les récompenses, tout ça, tac. On prendra ça avec au début du mois. Promis. Ça c'est fait. On va choisir l'arme quand même. Hein, d'accord. Donc il faut faire le chemin, nanana. Si on choisit celle de Yutao, que je me prends celle de Yutao, je pète un plomb. Si à chaque fois que je choisissais l'arme que je voulais, j'avais l'autre. J'espère que j'aurai celle de Neuvillette. Un jour. Là, pour l'instant, on ferme pour son perso. Donc, on va faire ce qu'il faut. What? Il y a quelque chose de nouveau? Ah non, c'est parce qu'il y a l'histoire. Quoi? Donner des points de vécu. Ah oui! En terminant des quêtes, en récupérant des objets spécifiques, en ouvrant des coffres, en obtenant des récompenses d'événements, ces points vous permettront d'obtenir des récompenses de missions sans avoir à terminer les missions quotidiennes. Ils ont fait un peu comme honkai, je crois. Hein, je sais pas. Donc chaque jour, vous pouvez utiliser des points de vécu afin d'obtenir 4 fois des récompenses de missions sans terminer de missions quotidiennes. Quelle que soit la manière dont vous les obtenez, que ce soit en terminant une mission quotidienne, de manière dont vous les... en utilisant des points de vécu, vous ne pouvez obtenir des récompenses de mission qu'un maximum de 4 fois par jour. Après quoi, vous pouvez vous rendre auprès de Catherine à la guilde des aventuriers pour récupérer toute récompense de mission quotidienne supplémentaire. Les points de vécu ne sont valables que le jour de leur obtention et seraient initialisés chaque fois que les missions quotidiennes sont actualisées. Mais c'est génial! À chaque fois, on devait toujours se taper les mêmes missions quotidiennes. Et maintenant, on peut enfin avoir ça. Non, là, c'est du bon, ça. Là, c'est du bon, les amis. C'est génial. Donc l'attaque, la mission, on aura quand même un peu du coup, ça c'est cool. Et ça, c'est quoi ça? Qu'est-ce que c'est dire? Oh, ça c'est bien ça. Merci. Merci bien. Voilà. Bon, on est prêt pour le faire maintenant? Déjà, regardons ce qu'il y a de nouveau. Donc là, Neuvillette à tenter, c'est bien. Donc là, la nouvelle quête. L'histoire de Neuvillette, je pense. C'est génial. Je suis en train de dire que je suis pleurée de choix, il y a son boss et tout. Oh non, c'est beau. Surtout qu'on risque de voir Arlecchino quoi aussi, alors... magnifique. Allez, on est prêt. Faut juste que je mette la nouvelle quête. Un thé très épicé. Oh, je suis trop contente. Ça va être là. Enfin. Depuis le temps. Je me suis délirée, celle-ci, j'arrive tout de suite, attendez. Neuvillette is mine.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Vous a fait toi. Au moins t'avais ton petit liné, donc ça c'est qui est cool. Moi je vais essayer de me choper le Neuvillette avec tous mes petites primogènes là. Mes primos. Neuvillette, Neuvillette. Allez, go. Je sais plus où elle est. Ah si, là-haut. Il sera dans mon équipe à la place, puis avec Scaramouche, je sais pas. Morax, après on n'aura pas tout le temps besoin de se protéger parce que même si on est blessé, il y aura toujours Baizou avec nous. On pourra le remplacer par un autre. De l'eau, de la foudre. Peut-être qu'en haut je pourrais mettre Neuvillette. Je sais pas, à moi de voir. De quoi? Oh la vache! Je te comprends.
Now that the serial disappearances case has been solved, No one's going to come after us for anything. Even without Silver standing guard, we can just completely relax. Why don't we stay and rest up here for a while? Even machines in Fontaine need to stop and recharge now and then.
Si nous voulions nous reposer.
Oh, come on! This place isn't that bad. Besides, how often do we get to stay in an actual base?
Pas besoin de jouer de la comédie.
Oh, fine. Remember that detective story Paimon read before? Well, the author is about to release a new book, so Paimon wanted to buy it as soon as it came out and have a quiet place to read it.
Allez, ça va aller. De toute façon, je suis disponible pour jouer avec vous de temps en temps, alors ne vous en faites pas. Quand vous serez dispo, ou quand tu seras dispo, celle-ci, tu pourras regarder le live. Les quêtes, des fois, elles durent toute une journée, alors. Je te jure, c'est un truc de ouf. C'est pour ça que j'ai dit que ça allait être chargé aujourd'hui. Déjà que je commence à partir de midi. Je comprends.
Then it's agreed. Come on, let's get some sleep. We'll need to be up first thing in the morning to get in line and buy a copy. Paimon didn't expect that style at all. Even though it's a detective novel, it's also like a social documentary. Whew. It's actually pretty good.
Tu viens seulement de finir?
No! Paimon just spends a bit more time sleeping than you, that's all.
Excuse me, but do you know if the Traveler and Paimon are lodging here?
Yes.
Huh? Who are you? Paimon doesn't recall seeing you before. Wait, you're not here to give us trouble, are you?
Elle a trop l'habitude, Paimon, qu'on nous cherche les ennuis.
A blonde traveler and a chatty little fairy. Phew, looks like I found the place. Good thing I asked the Spina di Rosula. Seems they sent me the right way.
Hey, what do you mean by chatty? Paimon's always careful not to talk too much.
La petite fée bavarde.
It's an honor to meet you both. I was sent from the Palais Mermonia. Monsieur Nourilet wishes to see you. It seems he has something important to discuss in person.
On va voir Neuvillette.
Neuvillette? She wants to see us again already? Huh. We talked so much the last time we met. Has something happened since then?
I am not privy to the details. It would be best if you came to the Palais Mermonia and asked Monsieur Nourilet in person.
If you say so, but Paimon has a bad feeling about this.
Now that I've delivered the message, I'll take my leave.
Thanks! We haven't left the room for a few days, so we'll head over once we've freshened up a bit.
Ah, qu'est-ce qu'on aime la nouveauté. Ah, je vous le jure. Ça me manquait de retourner sur Genshin, tu sais qu'en fait c'était toujours la même chose quoi. Ah, bon on a trouvé quelque chose, on s'est fait un succès. Primogène. À force de fouiller partout, je trouve toujours des trucs. Quoi. Primo. Voilà, c'est bien mes petites primos, restez là. On va continuer jusqu'à en avoir 10 pour avoir plus de chances d'avoir Neuvillette, alias Neuvillette. Alors, où est-ce qu'on doit aller? Par ici. J'avais prévenu tout le monde qu'il y aurait un live aujourd'hui, quand même de nouvelles mises à jour. Partout j'ai prévenu. Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. En même temps, il y en a qui sont sûrement à l'école. Ils pourront voir que à partir de ce soir ou quelque chose comme ça. Au moins, ça leur fera un live à regarder. Toujours aussi civil,
Do you want to see us about something? Huh? Why were you just standing there? You daydreaming or thinking something over?
Yes, I did send someone to fetch you. But as for what I'd like to discuss next, well, I still have some reservations.
Given that we've already made the trip here, you should just tell us. Bet you need us to help you with something, right?
I do indeed have something I'd like to ask you to do. However, you should wait until after I tell you the details, then decide for yourselves whether you'd like to help or not. The situation is this. It has come to my attention that the Snezhnayan harbinger known as the Knave wants a diplomatic meeting with you, correct?
Ouais. Les écuteries chénésiennes, pardon. Ouais, c'est bien le chino. Holy shit. Même Fiorina n'a pas confiance, elle est pas bien.
I heard that she was originally from Fontaine, but for her to suddenly arrive here and abruptly request such a meeting like this, I sincerely advise you to refuse her invitation outright.
Ouh, aïe 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 aïe.
I'm sure you're aware that her purpose is most likely related to Child's recent predicament.
Ils devaient être morts de rire les fatouilles d'avoir vu Tartaglia se faire arrêter quand même.
We convicted one of the Snezhnayan harbingers in a court of law, but we have yet to provide any form of detailed report on the matter. This does indeed provide an opportunity for Snezhnaya to put pressure on us.
Et Pyro, il doit te péter de rire, mais il doit se dire, mais putain, mais j'ai un exécuteur de moins, quoi.
I believe we should adopt an evasive stance until we can provide a proper explanation and have a preliminary plan on how to deal with the matter.
No, we shouldn't. I think we should agree to the meeting.
Oh?
Well, you see,
Pardon?
we are the ones that owe an explanation. If we keep putting off the meeting, it could easily result in the problem escalating, right? It's like a fight between two friends. If they don't agree to see each other and talk in person, isn't it possible that the friendship could end entirely?
Peut-être pas tort quand même, mais il faut se méfier d'Arlecchino.
Though diplomatic relations between Fontaine and Snezhnaya could be considered as friendly, it is only superficially so. You wouldn't go so far as to say that our nations are friends, as you did in your example.
It was just an analogy. An analogy, okay?
Moreover, even if we were to talk in person, if we don't have sufficient information prepared, it is quite possible the result wouldn't be restored relations, but a complete falling out.
I don't think we should overthink those possibilities yet. Even if the logic of the divine
mis
is
100
not
euros, là.
immediately apparent,
Et
its
mon budget,
wisdom
normalement, il
will
est de 100 euros,
only
mais je l'ai
be
partagé avec toi,
revealed
tu te
with
souviens pas?
time.
L'autre fois. Mais après, t'as eu l'inné, donc j'ai eu pas besoin de partager. Et c'est qu'au début du mois que je prendrai une Villette. Là, les petites primos, elles seront plutôt... comment dire, celles que je chope dans le coffre et tout, hein, en attendant. Cet argent-là que j'ai sur moi, les 166, je le garde pour moi pour manger et boire. Et puis tu me dis ça, Sensi, mais qui c'est qui m'a dit de mettre au moins à peu près 200 euros pour Venti? J'ai dû mettre quand même 200 euros une fois pour Venti, hein, parce que tu voulais absolument que je l'aie. Eh oui, Killer, je sais pas si tu le savais, ça. Jamais je refais ça.
Besides, you'll be at the meeting. If any problems do pop up, you'll have no problem navigating them.
I must clarify that interacting and communicating with people outside of court is not my cup of tea. It seems you think too much of me. But more importantly, when did I agree to join the meeting with you?
Pauvre Noëlette.
You mean you won't come? No, that won't do. I can't go to the meeting alone. You have to accompany me.
Le pauvre.
I must take you with me.
Le pauvre, il a rien demandé, elle est terrible. J'en peux plus. Non. Et lui, Noëlette, il est en mode, mais j'en ai marre, j'en ai marre. Ok, Sensi. Et puis de toute façon, c'est au début du mois que j'ai mis sous, tu sais. Oh non, Furina. Je vais te placer, Kima. Ça va aller, Noëlette. J'espère que l'école sera bientôt finie pour vous, que vous puissiez profiter du live. Mais si tu en as vraiment besoin, Sensi, je partage avec toi encore, tu le sais. Avec 54 € et quelques primos que je trouverai sûrement par-ci par-là, j'arriverai sûrement à me choper une villette. J'espère. Un peu de Furina, d'ailleurs.
Lady Farina, could there be something else regarding this matter that is being kept from me?
Elle a peur du danger, là, elle le sent. Eh ben, je le partagerai avec toi pour ton 20. Voilà. Je vais lui dire, on a déjà mis ma carte en plus. Souviens-toi, on a déjà mis ma carte justement toute prête. Pour quand je partage avec toi. Il n'y a aucun risque qu'on me vole, t'inquiète pas. Tu peux garder la carte en attendant. Vu que je mets le blocage exprès et je le débloque exprès quand j'ai besoin ou quand on a besoin. Elle cache quelque chose, elle, hein.
No, not at all. Look, I am the Hydro-Archon of Fontaine, Focalor, the god of justice who is loved and adored by many.
Vu ton comportement, tu es aimé de tous, mais pas de Harley Chino, je crois.
So I only hope that justice will be served in this matter. Don't overthink it. I'll go find someone to arrange the meeting.
La villette, il en peut plus. Il a rien demandé à sa vie, je crois. Non. Ça va aller, Navillette, ça va aller.
Though it could officially be considered a diplomatic conference, I prefer to see our meeting today as an ordinary tea party.
Harley Chino.
I assume
Il
you
a rien
see
demandé,
the
lui.
same way, Miss Farina?
Wouhou! Une exécutrice! Une exécutrice! Ça fait longtemps que j'ai pas vu de fatouille. Vous m'en voulez pas. À part Tartaglia, mais le pauvre il s'est fait enfermer.
Lady Farina?
Oh, yes, that's right. Just like you said, a tea party. I should thank you for providing the pastries. They look delectable. To make this tea party even more lively, I've invited someone else to join us today.
Pauvre Nevillette. Le mec il a rien demandé en fait.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Monsieur Neuvillette.
Ah, les
I was born
oreilles.
in Fontaine, so naturally there's no need to introduce to me.
On voit Harley Chino plus en détail, c'est un truc de ouf en vrai. Ah, on le voit son œil divin, Pyro. Non, on sait tous qu'ils deviennent. Elle sera. Oh lolo. Elle se raflamme. Ou alors c'est un faux, je sais pas. Mais en tout cas, elle sera Pyro. Oh, c'est compréhensif, Sensi. Bon, bah, bonne nouvelle pour ceux qui aiment les pyros. Arléchino, elle sera pyro. Elle a un œil divin derrière son dos. C'est peut-être un signe qu'elle sera pyro. De toute façon, c'était prédit, je crois. Voilà. Hop.
Hello. The pleasure is also mine.
First, I would like to thank the two of you. I'm often away on business outside of Fontaine, and I'm told that the children of the House of the Hearth have been well taken care of by you. Oh, I'm not referring to when my children, Linny and Lynette, were falsely accused by you. Please don't misunderstand.
C'est vrai que elle doit s'en souvenir de ça. Merde.
The children of the House of the Hearth are often misunderstood, perhaps due to the reputation of the Fatui. There's no getting around that. All I meant to say is that Fontaine has been stable in recent years. The people are well off and the children lead happy, fulfilled lives.
Attendez une minute, je suis en train de répondre à un truc. J'essaie quand même de me mettre un peu avec eux dans leur paix parce que sinon ils vont se sentir seuls. Enfin, ils vont me dire que je les évite. Ça serait un peu triste. J'aime pas éviter les gens à ce point-là non plus, mais parfois pour éviter les problèmes. Mais sinon, mettre des gens, c'est pas mon truc en vrai.
That is something truly worth cherishing, and no one wishes to disrupt such peace.
Now then, you have come regarding the matter of child, correct?
Tartaglia.
Well, yes. It appears the ever-busy Udex Nouvillette doesn't wish to waste time with diplomatic pleasantries, and hopes that we can get straight to the point of our talk.
Oh purée. Ça a dû bien les faire rire, mais ils veulent peut-être récupérer Tartaglia à force.
Yes. As you surmised, understanding child's situation is indeed one of the goals of this trip. As we are both diplomats from Snezhnaya, as well as Fatui harbingers, Child and I have always been colleagues.
J'avoue.
Were anything to happen in Fontaine, each of us would serve as the other's attorney to resolve the issue. So now, in my capacity as his attorney, I request that Child be turned over to Snezhnaya. We have a responsibility to cooperate with Fontaine and resolve what has happened to him together.
The rules governing attorneys only apply before a trial has concluded. Since a verdict has already been rendered, we see the case as settled.
No.
I apologize for being unable to grant your request.
An outright refusal. Very well. I respect all the rules of Fontaine's courts, just as I respect you as Chief Justice.
Et pour moi, les pâtisseries, elles sont trop grosses. Personne n'arrivera à les manger à part si elles chaudes. Ah non, mais là... On a ramené de ces pâtisseries.
Okay, why don't we back up a step?
Ouh.
You don't need to transfer Child to us. I only request to enter the fortress of Meripede to see Child and confirm his condition.
Ah oui, quand même.
It's not like you couldn't even manage to fulfill a simple request like that. Right, Miss Farina?
En même temps, pour elle, bah, Tartaglia, elle l'a traité d'enfant, quoi. Même si elle est hypocrite, Arlecchino, parfois, bah, clairement, c'est le collègue, quoi. C'est le collègue.
The fortress of Meripede has always been completely autonomous. Even we have no authority to interfere there, and diplomatic issues do not suffice as an excuse. However, if you absolutely must confirm the situation of the Harbinger, I have a proposal.
Ça va être terrible.
The knave showed up already? Well, Lenny did say that Father will be returning soon. We didn't even know that Lenny was from the House of the Hearth at the time, so we kinda overlooked that information.
Soyez prudent, Nobilette.
Yes, thank you for your kind advice. I'm well aware of the situation. I also noticed that Lady Farina acts a little odd and unnatural whenever I bring up matters related to the Knave.
Could the Knave be threatening Lady Farina or something?
C'est bizarre, mais c'est louche tout ça, hein?
If that were the case, then why wouldn't Lady Farina inform me? And what means could the Knave possibly have to twist the arm of an Archon?
So maybe that's not very likely. Even though Farina can act a little weird at times, she's still an Archon.
In reality, this problem is even more thorny than it appears. According to reports from the fortress of Meropide, Child recently disappeared under mysterious circumstances.
Non! Tartaglia a disparu.
The details are still unclear. We cannot rule out an escape, but there have also been no reports of him outside of the fortress of Meropide. Special guards oversee the fortress, and its internal systems are extensive. Combined with the special characteristics of the surrounding terrain, an escape should not be possible. I suspect that there's something else behind Child's disappearance. I was only willing to share this information with you because you are friends of Child, and it is my duty to see justice done.
So this is what you wanted to see us about before.
Yes. I would like you to go to the fortress of Meropide and investigate Child's disappearance. This was my proposal during our meeting with the Knave. Rather than allowing her to intervene, I offered to send someone to find out about Child's situation and report back to her in detail. The Knave did not seem satisfied by my proposal, but she still agreed to go along with it for the time being. Her words were, "We will talk more once we have that report."
Je suis sûre qu'elle a menacé Fiorina de la tuer.
So that means we bought ourselves some time.
Mais pourquoi voulez-vous qu'on y aille?
Firstly, you're already acquainted with Child. Your eyes may discern relevant details there that others would miss. And secondly, is the consideration of the unique nature of the fortress of Meropide.
Coïncidence. Peut-être, je sais pas. Oui? Ah, tu sais, t'es pas obligé de fermer la porte hein, après.
C'est pas mal.
Ouais, t'avais refermé la porte tout à l'heure.
Vraiment?
Ouais. Ça doit être un réflexe, je sais pas.
Je vais essayer de voir. Ouais, là, je vais un coup à Pôle emploi.
Ouais.
Mon avis, la boucherie, là, c'est fermé.
Ah, sûrement, c'est ainsi. Ouais, bah oui, aujourd'hui.
Ça doit fermer pendant midi.
Ouais, je pense.
Qu'est-ce qu'il y avait d'autre à faire? Je ne sais plus.
Après, t'as ma carte au cas où.
Je cherche ma sacoche.
Ouais. Bah, on a plus de PQ aussi.
J'en ai refait un rouleau chez Manu.
Ah, ok. Nous, on a encore du
On
PQ.
en avait plus que 3, on en avait fait qu'un.
Ah, ok. Excusez-moi les amis. Ok papa. Excusez-moi les amis, je suis là.
Isn't it just Fontaine's prison?
I would not define it so crudely. The fortress of Meropide is not affiliated with the court system of Fontaine on paper. It has always existed as an autonomous entity. Early in Fontaine's history, criminals were punished with exile, not imprisonment. Even today, sentences against convicted criminals still include exile, just as before.
Ouais, mais si Tartaglia a disparu, Ça se trouve, ils l'ont transformé, je sais pas quoi. Ils ont dit qu'ils transformaient les gens.
The fortress of Meripede may seem like a prison,
Pauvre
but
Tartaglia.
it should in fact be regarded as a gathering place for
J'ai tellement peine
exiles.
pour lui. Vous êtes tous à l'école, c'est pour ça que vous pouvez pas regarder. Je vais me renseigner un peu parce que c'est bizarre. Alors, Docteur il est en train de boire une bonne tasse de thé, tout le monde l'ignore. Ça parle de Lenti. Ouais, il est bien avec sa petite tasse de thé d'Autori. Personne l'embête.
All we do is dispatch guards to keep watch and help maintain security, but we have no right to get involved with any other matters. Although I do have a personal relationship with the administrator there, neither myself nor the courts have the right to be directly involved with the investigation, no matter how serious the grounds.
Ah, le directeur, c'est Wiyo. Enfin, moi, je l'appelle Wiyo parce que son nom, il est super dur.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. That's why you need us to conduct our own investigation as a third party, right?
Correct. I will arrange false charges against you so that you may secretly investigate inside the fortress during your detention. This will save us a lot of unnecessary trouble. So, are you two willing to accept my proposal?
Bah, Tartaglia est notre ami après tout.
Yeah, no matter how you look at it, it seems we're the best
On a un exécuteur en ami.
Alright, we hereby accept this difficult task.
Donc ça ne nous empêche pas d'avoir l'inné en ami aussi, vous voyez.
You two have my sincere thanks. This matter is of critical importance to Fontaine's current situation. Also, I hope that both of you can keep this operation a secret. We will rendezvous at the Fortress of Meripede's entrance on Irenaeus once you've prepared yourselves. I will arrange for someone to take you inside.
Prepared ourselves? Is there something we need to prepare?
Perhaps you could enjoy a good meal and have a nice bath. I'm afraid that living conditions inside the fortress are nothing like those on the outside world.
Ah bah oui, c'est sûr.
Oh, right! Even though we'll be there on trumped-up charges, we'll be in prison for real.
Ça va aller, Paimon, ça va aller.
On second thought, is it too late to back out?
Nous avons déjà accepté, Paimon. On va le faire.
Please do not worry. Since you are sacrificing both your time and quality of life for the sake of delivering this report, you will be compensated according to the highest standards permitted to legal staff, regardless of the outcome.
Now that's more like it. Come on, traveler, let's go eat the best meal we can find. We'll eat so much that we won't need to eat another meal for a whole month. Your treat.
Are you leaving now? In that case, please take this cake as a token of my personal gratitude.
Un gâteau carré chinois ramené, je crois. Merci bien. Oh my god. Faut faire attention avec les gâteaux d'Arlecchino, je crois. Lui, il voulait pas le manger. Il a fait nope, j'ai pas envie de manger des gâteaux qui me donnent d'Arlecchino. Aïe aïe aïe. Oh, ils sont à l'école, c'est pour ça. À quelle heure vous finissez l'école? Comme ça, je serai. J'aurais pas pu attendre pour jouer, c'est ça le problème. J'ai envie d'avancer, de découvrir, de faire des trucs de dingue, d'avoir des primos. Ah, faut pas m'en vouloir.
And one of those two? Ooh, and no Fanta, thank you!
Elle en demande trop. Tu ne viens pas de finir le gâteau que Devilette nous a donné?
That cake was pretty
En
good.
plus.
But as soon as Paimon remembered that we were about to go to prison, Paimon's stomach suddenly became completely empty. Now that Paimon thinks about it, we've always been super careful ever since we arrived in Fontaine. just to avoid breaking any strange law. But here we are, about to willingly send ourselves off to the fortress of Meropide. Maybe this is what they call fate. Let's just try our best to investigate everything quickly once we get there. Paimon doesn't want to stay in prison too long.
C'est compréhensible, Paimon. Personne ne veut rester en prison longtemps. Oh.
Oh, what is
Ne
that
serait-ce pas
on
Charlotte?
here? Is it the taste of a breaking story? Hey, you can't
Charlotte, t'as pas le droit.
a taste. And what are you doing here, Charlotte?
C'est top secret, ça.
Oh, don't remind me. I invited an eyewitness to a case to eat here, and I was planning to get some great material out of him. But he didn't even show up.
Rip.
Calm down, calm down. This is nothing new. As a journalist, you should be used to this by now. And as long as you can score some juicy tidbits from the traveler, you
Tu
might
peux
still
pas obtenir
be able
des
to cover the
informations.
cost of
Interdit.
fuel.
Interdit. Tu ne pourras pas. C'est top secret, Charlotte.
You know we can still hear you, Charlotte.
Never mind. It's nothing. I just heard you mention the fortress of Meropide. You didn't commit a crime, did you? Please tell me all about it.
Non, non, non. C'est top secret.
No way! We would never! We're just going there to...
Ahem. Ah, tchoum, peut-être.
Oh no, Paimon almost forgot that Neverlet told us to keep it a secret.
Bah oui, surtout à elle. Pour avoir gâché la fin d'un roman policier en public.
Huh? You're being arrested for that?
Yep.
Oh. But now that I think about it, I suppose that's not completely unreasonable. That's pretty despicable. Almost as offensive as committing theft.
You mean Paimon really did something that serious?
Vous n'avez pas pris les choses au sérieux.
Sorry, Paimon really messed up.
Well, in that case, it's nothing particularly newsworthy after all. Oh, how disappointing.
Heureusement. Tu n'as pas été au courant, Charlotte.
Oh, right. There's still a chance. Since you're going to be at the fortress of Meropide, would
Courage,
you be willing to
ça
help
va
me gather
aller.
some
N'en
material
fais pas
for
trop
a
non
story?
plus. C'est ça aussi qui te fait des fois du stress et tout. T'en fais beaucoup trop dans la journée. Fais attention à toi quand même. Ma pauvre Sensei. 14h, elle finit l'école et 2 heures de cours après. Aïe aïe aïe.
About that,
On n'est pas bien après. Hein.
Paimon doesn't think we'll have any time.
Oh, it's nothing difficult. All you have to do is think of a way to get some time face-to-face with the warden of the fortress. He was awarded the honorary title of Duke in Fontaine. Sounds really cool, huh? Only those who have made significant contributions to the nation have been conferred this title. It's incredibly rare.
Je suis en train de répondre à un truc, c'est pour ça.
On top of that, the fortress of Meropide has never been under the jurisdiction of the courts. Practically nobody, including journalists like me, knows anything about the person in charge there.
Courage, mon petit Sensei, ça va aller. Surtout, ne stresse pas, d'accord? Détends-toi, tout va bien. Pauvre nénette.
Oh, if I could write an exclusive article about him, I bet it would sell a boatload of papers.
You make it sound easy, but it really depends.
Of course, I wouldn't ask you to do it for free. So this meal is on me.
Alright, you got a deal. We'll do anything you want.
Then it's settled. The food should be here any second, right? Huh? Wait.
Elle a
just how
commandé
much
tellement de
did you
plats.
order?
Il y a plein de trucs à payer.
Guess we have nothing to regret now, so let's get going. Wait. Paimon just really ominous, didn't she?
Voyons voir. Normalement, ça se passe là. Là où il y a l'émission. Il y en aura des petits points. Tac, 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 tac. Et grâce aux fameux points, on pourra collecter les machins 4 fois. Ça, c'est pas mal en vrai. On verra bien comment ça se passera. Si c'est en ouvrant des coffres ou quelque chose comme ça, ou faisant des quêtes. Je sais pas. La 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 la. La 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 la. Quand t'es pas net dans ta tête en ce moment. Attendez, il faut que je trouve un endroit où me TP. Ah oui, c'est là. T'inquiète pas, ça va aller ma petite sensei. Ah, on va à notre arrestation. On va se faire emmener. Et hop, on va se faire emmener là. Ça va être quoi notre accusation? Ouf. Dire qu'on doit faire ça pour sauver sûrement tout le monde, quoi. Pour aussi découvrir notre ami, où il est passé. Où est passé Tartaglia? Putain, on est parti, on n'a même pas vu nos villages, je crois. Oh non. Où es-tu passé, Navilette? Je t'ai pas vu à l'entrée. La 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 la. Pfiou, je me disais, on n'a pas un bug là. Ça met juste super longtemps à charger. Voilà. Il est là, Navilette. Il se cache. Il se cache juste pour vous. De mieux en mieux. N'allons pas tomber, oui. Ça doit être un endroit de paix pour lui.
Alright, Neverland, we're ready. Is this where the entrance is?
You have come just as promised. Yes, this is the one and only entrance to the fortress of Meripede from Erenius.
Wow. Ah, donc c'est là qu'on rentre.
Careful. You may want to step back a bit.
Ooh, so you have to go down from here? Is the prison underwater?
Utilizing both the barrier of the water as well as the fear humans have
Salut,
of the
Snobby.
depths, the
Comment
fortress
vas-tu?
of Meripede is naturally the perfect place to confine and guard criminals. But do not worry. It is not nearly as frightening inside as you may think. You will see for yourselves once you are down there.
Paimon hopes you're right. Don't know
Ouais,
about
ça va.
you, but just thinking about being at the bottom of the sea like that gives Paimon the heebie-jeebies.
Alors, que fais-tu de beau en ce moment? École, travail? Je suis un peu perdue. T'as sûrement l'école, ça.
Oh, and there's one more thing. I mentioned that I have had personal dealings with the administrator of the fortress, Wriothesley. He's a very shrewd fellow.
Yeah, we heard about him too. He's that Duke, right?
Correct. He is the highest-ranking manager of the underwater
On va se
prison.
finir en tôle.
Even though you are going there to investigate at my behest, it would behoove you to avoid any confrontation with him
bah
or
c'est
any
cool,
of
ça.
his subordinates.
T'as fait la mise à jour quand même la nuit?
The Duke rarely ever leaves the fortress of Meripede, but that does not mean he is not privy to all that
Oh
is
my
happening
God.
inside and outside the fortress. He is quiet, but not unaware, so please bear that in mind.
Ah, ça c'est bien, c'est ce que j'ai fait aussi. Le duc Wio. Moi je l'appelle Wio, parce que Wio Tesley, je sais plus son nom. C'est très dur à dire, m'en voulez pas.
All right, It's about all the time that we have to talk privately. I'm counting on you two.
Don't worry, we won't let you down.
On sera doué dans notre mission, Neuvillette.
Good. Madeline.
I'm here, Monsieur Neuvillette. These two are the newest convicts, I presume? Don't worry, they won't escape on my watch.
Ah, en vrai, on est même pas accusé.
Like we would try.
Please follow me, you two. I'll process your paperwork for entering the fortress of Meripede.
Ah ouais? Ah, moi, c'est pour Neuvillette. Oh la vache, implication dans d'autres quêtes. Je veux continuer la quête actuelle, moi. C'est trop bizarre comment ils ont fait ça maintenant. Ouais, c'est là qu'on rentre, c'est bon. On passe pas des bêtises. Allez, en prison. Ah, moi, c'est pour lui que j'économise mes petits vœux, là. Après, il y a du Tao pour ceux qui sont fun, mais moi, je préfère Neuvillette. Mais je te comprends, t'aimes bien tout ce qui attaque en mode box. Oh, ça me rappelle des souvenirs, ça. Allez, en tôle. Là, je te comprends. Ah, moi j'aime bien la vedette.
So
Et puis
this
j'ai
is
Baizou.
what it feels like to be a criminal in Fontaine.
Baizou, il est utile pour sa vie.
You two seem to be taking this pretty well. It's rare to see convicts in such a good mood.
Alors, parler à Marlette. Marlène? Je sais plus c'est quoi son nom. Elle est où? Ah non, Marlette ou je sais pas quoi. J'ai Deya et je l'ai eu en perdant mon 50-50 sur Baizou. Oh, je te comprends. Bon, après t'as Deya quand même. Baizou il reviendra de toute façon. Ils l'ont dit. Après il y a les Chinois qui va arriver aussi. Hein. Même si ça prend un peu de temps.
Oh, it's you, Madeline. Why'd they make you make the trip down here today?
Monsieur Neuvillette personally requested I escort these two convicts. I suppose he was concerned others might not be up to the task.
Il manque Wiyo et Eizu. Et j'aurai tous les boxeurs. Ah bah oui, c'est sûr, c'est ça que tu veux. Tu vas seulement faire de la boxe dans la vie.
Well now, aren't you the lucky one?
Dans le RP,
Must be nice to be on good terms with the big shots like the Chief Justice.
Je vais les ignorer pour l'instant.
The only people I get to see every day are the new inmates.
Après, j'ai drop Zongli il y a pas longtemps. Tu l'as eu?
Well, have you tried service with a smile? Who knows, it might help your professional reputation.
Yeah, right. As if. Every criminal comes through here looking miserable. How can I smile with such a toxic work environment? And even if I did smile at them, the convicts would probably just think that I'm some freak getting some kind of twisted enjoyment from their pain.
Oh, she's got a point.
J'avoue.
Well, I've finished transferring you. You two will register here, and Marette will guide you through the remaining procedures.
Yep. I'll take it from here. You head on back to that bright and sunny world above.
Elle est pas dans la surface et tout, elle a un sacré travail. Je peux la comprendre qu'elle sourit pas.
Okay, let me see. You are the Traveler and Paimon, correct?
C'est exact.
Let me confirm your charges and sentence. Let's see. You two are charged with eating a cake specially prepared for the Archon by a Snezhnayan envoy without the Archon's permission, thereby incapacitating the political center of Fontaine for a brief period. Sentence 45 days.
Neuvillette, t'aurais pu trouver quelque chose de mieux quand même.
Huh? Wait, you mean the cake that Neuvillette gave us was...
C'est arrêté pour l'accusation.
Just looking at the charges, it seems you two are capable of causing some serious trouble. And considering how fond Lady Furina is of sweets, this crime is tantamount to trying to assassinate the Hydro Archon herself.
Oh non. On voulait pas la buter non plus, hein. Vous avez vraiment l'œil pour les criminels.
Now I've seen everything.
Eh bah dis donc, Snobby.
Anyway, we still need to finish processing
On
you
fait des
before you
économies.
can enter the Fortress of Meripede. Please stand in front of the board over there. I'll take your mug shots with my camera.
Oh, all right. But be sure to catch Paimon's good side.
Allez, on est en prison. Ah, tu sais que ça a changé tes quêtes quotidiennes. T'es plus obligé de les faire parfois. T'auras autre chose qui va t'aider, tu verras toi-même. Moi, ça me fera du bien, parce que refaire toujours mes quêtes quotidiennes, c'était chaudard.
And we're done. Thank you for your cooperation. Next, someone will be along to guide you inside the fortress. Please be sure to cherish this opportunity for rebirth.
Et demain, normalement, bah ouais, demain, 28, je crois que... Non, peut-être 29, je sais plus. Quand est-ce que ça commence? Si l'anniversaire de Genshin commence demain, on aura 400 primos.
Huh?
Mais je crois que c'est le 29, je sais plus.
Isn't that a little much? We're only gonna be here for 45 days!
You two are the new inmates, right? Follow me.
Ah, bah ça va être cool ça pour toi.
Oh, okay. Paimon is Paimon and this is the Traveler.
Save it. Not like I'll remember your names. Move it.
On est en train de découvrir les prisons, c'est ouf. T'inquiète, Tartaglia, on va te retrouver. Pauvre Tartaglia, dire qu'il était ici, quoi. Après tout, il a promis à Luchino qu'on allait voir s'il va bien. Voyons voir. Carré, il est là? Non? Si? Toujours pas.
So,
Oh, t'en fais
are
pas, petit
you
Carré,
one
il
of the
arrivera.
guards here?
Salut, Hachi!
Is there anything we should be careful of while we're
Hachiara!
here?
J'évite de dire des bêtises. Comment tu vas? Non, parce qu'une fois, on m'a mis des pseudos qu'il fallait pas que je dise, c'est pour ça. Ne le prends pas mal, Hachiara. Hachirara, voilà. J'espère le gagner dans mon 50-50. Ah oui, j'espère aussi pour toi.
Did Paimon already ask something she wasn't supposed to?
Why should I tell you anything? What's in it for me?
Vous n'avez certainement pas l'air d'un geôlier.
This is exactly why I can't stand you fish. I wouldn't even be doing this if it weren't for the credit coupons.
D'accord, Chirarara, je sais pas. Mais t'inquiète pas, je me moque pas de ton prénom, enfin de ton pseudo, t'inquiète pas. Je vais juste te dire les pseudos qui me font un peu bizarre pour éviter de dire une bêtise. Je pourrais t'appeler H après. Ça fait pas le mot.
Credit coupons?
Des fois je coupe les pseudos mais pas méchamment, c'est vraiment je prends le bon truc.
Alright, seeing as you're not the annoying kind that's getting dragged in here crying and blubbering, I guess I can tell you a few
Oh et puis
things.
zut, je vais dire
Next
Hachirara et
time,
voilà.
it'll cost you some coupons.
C'est qu'un pseudo, YouTube faut comprendre. C'est un pseudo.
Mora means nothing here. Here, we use credit coupons. Coupons can get you almost anything in the Fortress of Meripede. Desires? Fulfilled. You want power? No problem.
So, credit coupons are a currency that can only be used here?
It's not as simple as that. Like Moret said, everyone gets a chance at rebirth. No matter how much money or power you had before, it means nothing once you set foot inside the fortress of Meripede. You have to start over and earn your coupons. Everyone starts from the same place, and you have a chance at a new, less terrible life. I guess that's the real purpose of the coupons. They symbolize true fairness and true justice.
Ah oui, mais le problème c'est que vous avez plus notre Tartaglia, il est où?
And this is also exactly why so many criminals choose not to return to the outside world, even after they've served their sentence.
Oh, so that's what the Fortress of Meripede is like. Huh. Paimon was under the impression that it'd be more like a prison.
It certainly ain't all sunshine and roses here, but it's also not the worst place to be. You'd better take a good look at the scenery now. It'll be the last chance you get for a while. After being away from the sunlight for so long, even the terrifying depths of the sea start to feel like home. It just stops feeling oppressive, you know? Oh, I'm actually an inmate like you two. Welcoming newcomers is a job I've picked up to earn some extra coupons.
Avez-vous déjà rencontré le duc? Ou alors plutôt avez-vous vu un exécuteur Shnenyaza? Alors? Il est où? Dis-nous où il est!
Why aren't you answering us again?
Oh, lui, c'est quelque chose.
I've told you enough for free. Any more info is gonna cost you.
T'as intérêt à nous répondre si t'as des coupons.
So all you care about is Mora! Wait, no. Coupons?
C'est très bien ça. Au moins quelqu'un qui ne critique pas. Keia, c'est très bien.
Almost there. It's down through here. Your turn to give it a try.
Un succès, des primos pour Neuvillette. Viens ici, toi. Hop. Encore et encore. Alors, où est-ce qu'on va maintenant? Là-bas. Et en plus, des bonnes leçons du héros pour Neuvillette aussi. Vivement que je l'ai, sinon ça sera au début du mois si je le chope pas avec toutes les primos. J'espère. Ah. Ça y est. Wouhou. Les fameux points. Pas la peine de faire une petite mission quotidienne. Je prends. Et on peut prendre ça 4 fois par jour. Vu que j'ai fait mes petits points, ça a pris le machin. Vous voyez? Pas la peine de faire mes missions quotidiennes. Quand j'ai la flemme. Franchement, aujourd'hui, je préfère faire mes quêtes. Et voilà. Et ça compte pour mon pass. J'adore cette nouvelle méthode. Impeccable. Ce sera beaucoup plus facile pour moi. J'en ferai de temps en temps pour essayer de gagner un peu plus, mais si je vois les mêmes, pas envie. Moi, mon baïsou, je suis contente, je l'ai eu, mais il m'a coûté dans les 150 €, ouais. Ce jour-là, je me suis laissée emporter parce que je le voulais absolument. Je lui ai mis la lame de Kagoshi. Ah bah c'est bien ça. Je comprends mieux.
We're going even deeper now? Just how deep down are we?
It's like a metaphor for your previous life, isn't it?
C'est dire qu'après Baizou il était revenu en une fois.
Our lives weren't that bad.
Là, ça va falloir se préparer au pire. Et ben le point c'est en faisant la quête, je pense. En faisant les quêtes ou de prendre des coffres et tout. Je pense que c'est ça clairement et puis il y aura des points. Faudra que tu lises quand il te présente le truc. Attends, je vais regarder. Tutoriel nanana. Faut que j'arrive à le retrouver, excuse-moi. Hop. Hop. Toujours pas. Je sais pas où il est. Je sais pas s'il présente par rapport à ça. Cryolène, ferreux, hydro... Non, c'est que les machineries. Je crois qu'il présente là-dedans. Voilà, je suis que réglé sur fontaine. Collecter 4 fois des récompenses de missions quotidiennes chaque jour. Ah oui, et après on peut aller voir Catherine du coup. Pour collecter, bah clairement... Ou alors, pas la peine d'aller voir Catherine. Si, c'est bon. On doit aller voir Catherine quand il y aura besoin. C'est pas noté, je suis désolée, je me rappelle plus. Ça l'avait dit tout à l'heure en plus. Bah, en récoltant des coffres ou en faisant des quêtes. Ça se met tout seul le nouveau truc. Hein. Je m'étais perdue, désolée. Oh, on rencontre Ouyo. On va sûrement le rencontrer à un moment. Il sera content, Mister qui aime les box. Les box là.
So this is the actual entrance to the fortress of Meribid? Huh. It looks like there are other new arrivals too.
C'est sûr qu'on va le rencontrer à un moment.
They sure don't look happy. Maybe we look too relaxed for fresh convicts.
Ok, pas de problème. Dépêche-toi de penser à quelque chose de triste.
Oh, right. We're on someone else's territory now. We need to think of a good way to act like criminals to get by. If we're discovered, even Neuvillette might not be able to rescue us.
Exactement. Nous deviendrons peut-être des vrais criminels. Non, si jamais nous sommes démasqués, on craint le pire.
Don't scare Paimon. Oh, Paimon's not ready for all this.
J'adore lui faire peur.
Look, I don't really know you, and I have no idea what kind of crime you committed, but you wouldn't have happened to anger someone important, did you?
Oh, si, on a mangé le gâteau de l'arc-en-hydro.
Someone important? Paimon doesn't think so.
Now's not the time to worry about that. Anyway, it's over there, so you just go on over there by yourselves.
What was that all about? Wait a second. Are there usually so many Garderex around here?
Se pourrait-il que...
They're already onto us?
Prépare-toi à combattre. Mais non.
Prisoners numbers 7459 and 7560.
C'est
welcome.
lui.
Oh, no need to be anxious. These Gardemex aren't here to attack you. In fact, they're here as your honor guard. When I heard that you were friends of Monsieur Neuvillette, I had the Gardemex come and wait in formation.
Ils en font pas beaucoup de tes trucs alimentaires.
J'en prends de temps en temps, papa.
Le matin?
Ouais, mais je prends pas ceux qui a du lait dedans. Je les aime vraiment pas, ceux-là.
Il y en a plus avec le lait.
Si, ceux à l'abricot.
Les abricots, j'ai demandé son lait, alors...
Ah, je comprends peut-être pourquoi c'est dégoûtant, alors. Oh. Attendez, j'arrive tout de suite. Alors, je peux pas aller boire cela. C'est comme les frais humains, presque. Non, moi je prends ceux qui sont en bas du feu. Tu vois que c'est dégoûtant. Bah... Le jus de fruits. Ouais, mais ça passe quand moi je bois que le jus de fruits. Non, voilà. Pardon de l'attente. Hop là. Fallait que je règle un truc. Oui, il est là, il est là. Ton préféré.
Wait, you know about our connection with Nervalet?
The seafloor isn't as cut off from the world as you might imagine. However, I'm afraid that I know nothing more than that you are friends of the Udex. And as you can see, committing a crime means being sentenced here, even if you're friends with the Chief Justice. Quite fair.
The Duke! Greetings, Your Grace. Lovely weather today, isn't it?
Ah, il change de comportement devant le duc, hein.
Oh, greetings, my good fellow. Well, I'm willing to imagine that the weather is as good outside the sea as you say it is.
Vas-y, t'inquiète.
How great it would have been if only the fortress of Meripede had been built on the coast, huh? It would have been...
My profuse apologies. I just got so nervous when I saw you, I just...
So this is the Duke. He sure looks a lot younger than Paimon imagined.
Paimon, un peu de tenue, s'il te plaît.
The Traveler and Paimon, correct? Mr. Deacon here was responsible for your welcome. I trust you were satisfied with his guidance?
Ben, ça a été pas mal. Il pourrait un peu améliorer ses méthodes. Enfin, son attitude, c'est clair.
Ah,
Il nous a même pas répondu.
In that case, I regret to announce that Deacon here has just missed the best opportunity in his prison career to be promoted.
Pas grave si on a un ennemi, on dit la vérité, nous. C'est plaisir parce que j'avais déjà tout fontaine. Ah bah oui.
I admit that I was only thinking about the coupons. I'm sorry to have disappointed you, Your Grace. I once hoped for a chance to do some higher level work.
Fallait être plus gentil avec nous.
I had no idea you two were big shots who were worthy of speaking with His Grace. Losing out on such a big opportunity because I couldn't see past my own nose.
Bim. Eh bah pourtant ça se voit qu'on est important, on est voyageurs et en plus c'est Paimon. C'est la petite fée bavarde.
Plenty of time ahead, Deacon. There'll be more opportunities. Well, I believe that concludes the introductions. We've already taken enough time here. Deacon, if you would.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take my leave now.
T'avais qu'à nous dire où était Tartaglia depuis le début.
Please, follow me. To make you feel more welcome, I'll show you around the various facilities of the Fortress of Meripede. I hope it'll help you adjust to life here.
He's going to personally give us a cure? Huh. Paimon can't figure out what this guy's thinking at all.
Pour l'instant, contentons-nous de nous suivre le mouvement.
No wonder Charlotte's so interested in him. He's one of those mysterious types. Alright, let's keep up with him.
Je sais pas où il est parti. Ah, il est là-haut. Waouh.
There's no need to be so reserved. The label of criminal is nothing but one of many identities. And being criminally inclined here at the fortress is just one of many ways to survive.
Is it really okay for the warden to think like that? We're real criminals, you know. What if we're too difficult to handle?
Well, then maybe you'll be able to carve out a name and a place for yourselves in this underwater world, hmm? But before you go in swinging, please remember that in the Fortress of Meripede, it's better to not cause trouble for yourself or for the guards.
Yep.
Now, we've arrived at a very important place, the Coupon Cafeteria. You can come here and claim one welfare meal each day.
Welfare meal? You mean it doesn't cost anything?
That's right. Criminals are essential to fortress operations, so we must guarantee that they at least have the basic means to survive.
But that's not how it was. Back in the day, it cost your reward coupons just to get a cup of water here. For fish like you who just arrived with nothing, you'd have to go to work hungry until you earned enough coupons to eat. It was only after His Grace became the administrator that we got the free meal rule. Now everyone gets a square meal every day, even no-good slackers who've never picked up a wrench in their whole lives. Nobody starves to death here.
In the Fortress of Meripede, credit coupons are the only currency, and everything must be purchased. In some sense, you could say using the coupons is a form of trade. But trade is always conducted by people. So if we want trade here to prosper, we need everyone to work hard and live their lives. If nobody could even afford a meal, then the whole fortress would be up in arms. And that would only make things more difficult for me. So, rather than saying that we're giving everyone a free meal here, you should say that everyone's hard work has improved the living conditions in the Fortress of Meripede.
Your Grace's reasoning is correct, but what I said is also true. Whatever the case, hard work is rewarded here. You'd be hard-pressed to find anywhere else as fair and reasonable.
Right! Paimon sees your point. By that logic, this place doesn't seem so bad after all. Oh, wait, no. We shouldn't drop our guard so quickly. But it seems the inmates really respect the Duke because of his attitude, right? We should still try to verify the truth with our own eyes.
Let's continue this way.
Ok.
This place is known as the Pancration Ring. Sometimes we have criminals who have more energy than they know what to do with. Their daily work
normal,
alone isn't enough of an outlet for them.
C'est la quête principale quand même.
So, instead of leaving them to their own devices, we've provided them with this dedicated venue. This way, nobody will get involved unless they want to be.
Pancration matches? And you can earn extra coupons? Oh, what do you think, Traveler? Interested?
Ah, j'imagine déjà quand on sera à Shneniasa. Tous les fatouilles, tous les exécuteurs, ça se trouve. Bon, à part Seigneur qui est morte. Faites que Dotor il soit pas mort, il paraît qu'il va être jouable. Moi, je veux pas qu'il meure. Ni Pantalon. Voir Pantalon mourir alors qu'il a déjà pas eu de chance, ça me ferait vraiment mal. C'est un banquier, il a jamais eu d'œil divin, il était pauvre étant petit. Ah, ça me ferait mal quand même, hein, Mister Pantalon. Lui, il aura jamais eu de chance de sa vie s'il mourait.
But I must warn you that your sentence will be extended if you fail to restrain yourself and end up seriously injuring or killing your opponent.
Ça va, faut pas s'en plaindre. C'est l'histoire, c'est normal. Après, tu peux aller partout, chercher des coffres et tout, c'est sûr. Et puis il y a des quêtes qui traînent. Il y a bien la suite de celle des Mélusines. Il y a l'histoire de Neuvillette. Faut être patient.
So, did you set this place up too?
On en sait un peu plus sur l'histoire. Moi, je te le dis, quand on sera à Shneniasa, ça fera sûrement mal. Natlan, pareil. Il reste que 2 nations. Il reste Natlan, Shneniasa et sûrement Celestia, qu'on découvrira. Enfin, voilà, quoi.
No, actually. I just granted approval for the organizer to use this area to build the ring, and I collect a portion of the proceeds in return. Of course, the fees are also quite useful.
Oh. Do you mind if we ask what they're used for?
Oui, bah oui, c'est sûr.
Sure. Ensuring personal safety,
Et puis au moins, tu vois
maintaining
ton
the arena,
préféré.
and resolving any conflicts that arise. Why? Are you interested in how to manage a pancration ring?
Oh, no. how you paid for everyone's welfare meals.
A reasonable guess. I see you have a talent for entrepreneurship.
Oh, you hear that? Paimon has a talent! So we can start a business here?
Ah bah oui. Murata. Sûrement. Bah après, il y a Furina qui va arriver aussi.
Something you can discuss between yourselves later. Let's move on for now.
Moi, je vous l'ai dit, hein, je ferai tout ce qu'il faut pour avoir Arlecchino. Tous les fatouilles, je les veux. Tous ceux qui sortiront. Le problème, c'est que j'espère que mon petit Dotoré sera vraiment jouable. De toute façon, il y a des leaks pour lui. Mais... je veux pas que Pantalon il soit tué. Je veux que tous les fatouilles restent vivants, moi. J'ai besoin de mon fou. Olé, tu nous fais quoi, Baizou? On s'y perd vite dans cette forteresse, par contre, attention. Moi, quand j'ai l'occasion de récupérer un truc, hop. Voilà.
Your Grace. Good morning. I mean, good afternoon.
Ils ont tous perdu Luc.
What time is it again?
What time indeed? Time waits for no one, so it's best to keep an eye on it.
My apologies, Your Grace.
Lui, il flippe, hein. Il flippe.
Jeez, that guy's so nervous he almost forgot to breathe.
Bah ouais, oublie pas de respirer, mec.
Sorry, forgive my manners.
These are the dormitories, which is where inmates sleep.
Ouais,
The guards will
clair.
inform you where your bunk is later.
De toute façon, lui et Nobilette, ils ont tous les deux du charisme de ouf. C'est un truc de malade. Donc, ils sont trop impressionnants pour eux.
In the fortress of Meripede, criminals usually spend most of their time in either the production zone or the sleeping areas.
Là, ils nous montrent tout.
The production zone? What does it produce? Is that where we'll be working?
Ouais, c'est clair.
Not necessarily. Though working in the production zone is the most reliable way to earn credit coupons, if you have other skills, you can skip your shifts to earn them in other ways.
Wow. Wait, you're the manager of this place? And you're just telling us to our faces that it's okay to skip work?
On a des compétences en combat.
The fact that the Fortress of Meripede has continued operating completely autonomously is proof enough that most people are willing to work honestly and earn a stable income. As for what we produce, many of the clockwork machines seen all over Fontaine originate from our workshop. Therefore, the Fortress of Meripede is not only a place where criminals serve their sentences, but also a giant machine factory.
Ça me rappelle une usine à Dotoré quand même. Sérieux, la prison...
There's no need for me to
plus
get
une
into
usine.
specifics about the production process now. You'll experience it all firsthand when you report for work tomorrow.
Merci, monsieur le duc.
Let's move on. The tour continues over this way.
Il y a tellement de choses à visiter. Tiens, tiens. Qui c'est qu'on croise ici? Ah, dommage pour Sensi qui est pas là. Elle est encore à l'école. Il y a son liné d'amour. Tiens, tiens, tiens.
Oh, you really scared me there. I didn't expect to see you here, Your Grace. I thought maybe I was so tired from work that I was starting to see things.
The only thing you should be seeing is the work in front of you. Stay focused and keep up the pace.
Dîner, qu'est-ce que t'as encore fait? Lui aussi, il a infiltré le truc.
Oh?
Sûr.
Is something the matter?
It's nothing. Paimon's just worried about how hard we'll have to work tomorrow.
Liné. C'est bizarre quand même, hein. En plus, Harley Chino, ça se trouve, elle l'a envoyé. Ça, on sait pas. Mode infiltration aussi.
Your Grace? What are you doing in the infirmary at a time like this? Oh no, you didn't injure yourself, did you?
Ah, Sensi m'a répondu. Il a peut-être fait la mise à jour.
Not yet, unfortunately for you.
Ah,
But
peut-être.
thank you for your concern, Sigewin.
Oh. Sensi, elle pense à Karachoko. J'ai des points de TP à faire. Ah bah oui.
Then you must be here for those two.
Allow me to introduce you. This is the infirmary, and Sigewin here is the Fortress of Meripede's head nurse.
Hello, new faces. They call me the head nurse, but I actually handle all the nurse-related work all by myself down here.
Bon bah, il y a une mini-infirmière.
Since you seem to have some rare downtime with no patients, perhaps you could find the time to join us for dinner?
Oh, then these two must be some important convicts. Sure, I'll join the welcome party.
Thank you. Your presence will be the pièce de résistance for today's tour.
Oh, so the tour part is over now?
I believe I've already covered the primary aspects of life here in the fortress. As for your work, there'll be someone else to guide you through the details. I seldom conduct tours, so why don't you just ask if you have any questions?
Well, this is our first
Comment
time
on
here.
nombre les cubes? Bah, sûrement par rapport à la quête. Les cubes d'eau font sûrement partie de la quête, donc peut-être que tu pourras rentrer que maintenant, avec une solution. Ah, moi, je sais vraiment pas. Hein. Tu sais, je viens juste de commencer aussi par rapport à cette quête. Et selon le trailer, clairement, ça doit faire partie de la prison.
Then let's head back to the coupon cafeteria. Maybe a meal will help you think up some questions.
Pour ça, moi, je fais toutes les quêtes
You should at
avant.
least try to be excited. Our free meals are actually pretty good here.
Après, je sais pas, je te dis un truc, mais je peux pas savoir. Hein. Je suis pas devin. Allez manger dans la cantine à coupon. Ah la nuit, Ah, ça brille. Ah, c'est bien, ça servira à monter mes armes. À gauche se trouve la salle du courrier et à droite l'infirmerie. Ne vous trompez pas. À propos de la salle du courrier. Vous payez avec des coupons, dites-nous le destinataire et son adresse, et nous enverrons la lettre. Si c'est à Fontaine, la lettre ne peut pas être trop longue, et le contenu, eh bien, c'est vous qui voyez. Quant au reste, je vous conseille de ne pas trop poser de questions. Non, c'est bon, il y a un pont pour y aller. Ah bah, tu vois, finalement, t'as trouvé. Moi, tu sais, je pouvais pas savoir non plus. Quand même, voir l'inné ici, ça m'a fait un peu bizarre et un peu mal. D'après le trailer, je pense savoir ce qu'il fait ici, moi. Hop, moi je me débrouille sans élévateur. Qu'est-ce que t'es parti t'imaginer?
Does it meet your expectations?
Ouh. Va pas t'imaginer des choses comme ça, voyons, Snobby.
Wow, it looks delicious! Neverlet made it sound like living conditions in the fortress of Meripede wasn't very good. Who would have guessed that criminals get to eat tasty food like this every day?
Mon plat est très bon aussi.
Oh, isn't that the meal box that only super lucky people manage to draw? Seems like you two are quite fortunate.
Waouh. Je pense pas qu'ils se font tuer. Et puis ton ami, il faut qu'il arrête de te spoiler déjà. Tu lui diras les spoils c'est interdit, puis je pense pas qu'ils se font tuer non plus. Ou si ça arrive, clairement, j'en connais une qui va être triste.
It actually has nothing to do with luck in this case. I had a word with Walsey, so you didn't have to draw lots like everyone else.
Oh, you mean the meals are random?
Écoute pas ton ami, c'est pas bien. Les gens qui spoilent comme ça, c'est abusé. Et puis, en plus qu'ils te disent des fausses choses...
Yes, what you get to eat depends completely on your luck. You could say that it's a distasteful little game that Chef Walsey likes to play here in the cafeteria. Paimon knew it!
Ça, c'est pas bien de spoiler normalement.
If tasty food like this every meal, the crime rate in Fontaine would skyrocket for sure. Excuse me, did I hear you mention Nervulette just now? I've been wondering how he's doing. He seems healthy no matter how you look at him. But he works so hard all the time, so it must be really tiring.
It sounds like he hasn't changed a bit. Looks like you can stop worrying so much, Sigewinne.
Oh, that's good. But I still feel like it's been too long since I've heard any news about him.
No news is good news. Maybe next time I've got something to discuss with him, I can invite you to accompany us.
But isn't the Fortress of Meripede independent from Fontaine's court system? What do you two have to discuss?
Well, we provide all kinds of mechanical products for official use, and some essential goods have to be obtained from the overworld, so we naturally have to stay in touch about... Monsieur Nervillette's character is unimpeachable. No matter the question, you can discuss it openly and freely with him. Talking with him feels quite effortless.
Oh, pauvre Nervillette. Parfois, c'est pas assez facile, hein. Il cache des choses, hein.
In light of that, I am quite willing to go out of my way to show respect and accommodate him. In fact, right now, I'm treating you two as guests invited by Monsieur Nervillette. But unfortunately, I can only do so until the end of this meal.
Oh, on a l'habitude.
After this, you two will just be inmates here.
Yep. C'est compris.
You're very welcome. Well, your new life awaits.
Après, tu t'en fiches des spoils, mais le problème c'est qu'après les autres s'en fichent pas. Il y en a certains, ils veulent pas être spoilés justement. Les spoilers, c'est les pires. Moi, j'aime pas qu'on me spoil déjà. C'est le truc qu'on a mis. Oh purée. Par contre, la prison, elle a un de ses thèmes aussi.
Traveler at Paimon, right? Listen up. As new inmates, the only thing you need to worry about is what to do and when to do it. Your bunks are right over there. Follow me.
Ah bah voilà, tu t'éclates au moins.
So this is where we'll be sleeping from now on. Oh, Paimon can't believe this! The days stories are like a dream now.
C'est pour retrouver Tartaglia, voyons. Tu dois tenir, Paimon.
By the way, Traveler, we saw a lot of things worth investigating just now. Even though the Duke didn't say it too directly, judging from what he said at the end, it seems that he was only welcoming because we know Neuvillette. We are criminals, and Paimon did eat that cake, but we're actually here to help Neuvillette. Is it possible that he knows we're here on a mission? Or is Paimon overthinking things?
C'est bien possible.
Yeah, Paimon thinks so too. He probably knew why we came here from the very beginning and intentionally wanted to send us a message. Maybe something like, "Hey, I have my eyes on you, so don't try anything funny."
Comment elle limite le duc? Mister Wio. On peut rien faire.
Yeah, you're right. It's not like we can go back to Neuvillette empty-handed and say, "The Duke looks scary, so we gave up." And besides, the Duke said that he was willing to go out of his way to show respect for Neuvillette, right? So, we at least need to try. But Paimon hasn't gotten a clue where we should start our investigation.
Il y avait autre chose d'important.
You mean...
La présence de Linné.
Yeah, that's what Paimon was thinking too. Paimon almost spilled the beans when we ran into him.
Ah bah oui.
Fortunately, based on his attitude, it looks like the Duke sees Linny as just another inmate.
Hop là. Excusez-moi.
We worked so hard to help clear Linny and Lynette's names, and yet we turn around and bam! He's in prison anyway!
Il est là pour les mêmes raisons que nous.
Oh, right! Linny and Lynette are from the House of the Hearth. They work for the Knave, so they could be here to investigate too!
Il regarde... Pardon. Il regarde, il y a quelque chose là-bas.
Huh? Oh, it's a card!
La carte de Linné!
Paimon didn't notice it earlier. It looks like a magician's prop. Lenny must have left it here. He's in prison and still doing his little tricks, huh? It was nice to bump into you again. Let's catch up in the production zone tomorrow. What in the world? It's written like he's greeting a buddy on the street. Paimon thought he'd write something important.
Bah, ça prouve que lui aussi, il mijote quelque chose ici.
If you say so. We can ask him what's going on tomorrow. Let's get some rest now.
À force, on va avoir l'habitude de dormir partout. Tu t'es levé tôt, Paimon.
Well, it's Paimon's first day as a prisoner. Last night, Paimon dreamed about getting interrogated by the guards until Paimon told them everything, and then Paimon woke up.
Tu leur as tout dit?
Hey, come on! It's just a dream, okay? Paimon wouldn't really squeal. Maybe.
Aïe, aïe, aïe. Neuvillette, t'aurais dû me confier ça à moi, je crois.
Hey, lazy bones. What are you still doing here? If you don't want to starve, then get yourselves over to the production zone.
Sorry! We're going right away!
Travailler pour manger. Pas de place pour les feignants.
Activities.
Là, on va vraiment profond, là. Ouais, on n'est pas encore venu visiter ici.
Ah, you must be the catch of the day. Looks like you've got some luck getting assigned this space.
Yep, we just arrived yesterday and...
Don't interrupt me when I'm speaking.
Pour une fois que quelqu'un lui dit de se taire. Enfin, ça lui est arrivé 3 fois, je crois.
Yes, sir.
Listen carefully to my instructions. I don't want any mishaps. Every machine here is worth more than the both of you. Working around these machines can be very dangerous. Do your job well, and you can eat in the cafeteria after your shift. Get sloppy, and you dine in the infirmary. Anyway, the Fortress of Meripede doesn't want to lose a single one of its machines. And it also doesn't want to waste the production potential of any inmate. You got that?
Attention, elle est jolie et sans sévère. Hein.
Got it.
Faites pas de bêtises, les gens. Oh la vache. C'est pas une batte. Je sais plus comment. Une matraque.
Your job is to use the machine over there to process widgets.
Une matraque pour nous taper dessus.
Watch carefully, and make sure you step on the pedal at the right time. If the machine gets jammed, then give it a little maintenance with your fist. Here, take this. Bring me the process widgets, and I'll give you some credit coupons in exchange.
On finira à l'infirmerie, clairement, c'est pour nous faire une menace. Hein. Alors, attendez. Pour le processus de forgeage et d'usinage, vous devez placer les pièces non usinées dans la machine, puis utiliser le stabilisateur pour lancer le défi. Si des pièces se coincent en tournant, vous devez attaquer la partie rotative pour restaurer le fonctionnement de la machine. Lorsque la base de pièces brille, vous devez sauter pour terminer la forge. Oh, ça va être chaud. On va finir à l'infirmerie. Hein. Lorsque vous avez fini, n'oubliez pas de récupérer là où les pièces usinées. On est mort. On est mort, ça va être chaud. Ah, je sais pas. Ouais. Ah non. Voilà, faut taper dessus. Voilà. Non, non, pas sauter là. Faut taper. Ok. Yo, Johan, ça va? Sauter. Taper. Sauter. Enlever. Voilà. Comment tu vas, Johan?
This one is tolerable. Though, since the processing is done by machine, the product is all pretty much the same anyway.
Ouais, ça va.
Alright, I'll pass you for now. And we'll count up how many credit coupons you've earned.
Paimon's exhausted. We're done now, right? Oh, that foreman. He's so scary that Paimon couldn't even speak.
Pour une fois que tu te taisais, Paimon, je suis désolée, mais là... C'est vrai qu'il est friand, le mec. Il avait sa matraque sur lui.
Even though Paimon's starving and wants to head straight to the coupon cafeteria, we still need to meet Lenny first, right? He probably just finished up his work, too. He should be around here somewhere.
Tu fais quoi de beau, Mister Johan? Mister ou Miss, je sais plus. Alors... Là, on va devoir aller voir Linné, je crois.
Lenny? Mr. Magician? Where are you? Oh, this had better not be some disappearing act. He doesn't seem to be around here. Let's try looking somewhere else.
Il est plus haut quand même. Je sais pas où il est. Du coup, on tournicote. Prends ça. Ça sert toujours. Oh, rien. Tu sais, par rapport à ceux qui sont à l'école et au travail, je demande juste si vous allez bien. Il est là-bas. On va sûrement devoir monter. Ok, pas de problème. Du moment que vous allez bien, c'est ça qui me rassure.
Where could he be? Did he decide to slack off and sleep the day away?
Fais attention quand même.
Hey, over here.
Dans leur pays. Ah, le voilà.
Oh, you scared Paimon! How did you appear out of nowhere like that?
Oh, you scare so easily now? Is there something worrying you these days?
Oh, you little... The only thing we're worried about was trying to find you.
Sorry. Come over here and keep it down.
Attendez une petite minute, je suis en train de répondre. Voilà.
Oh, Lynette! You're here too! You two really are inseparable.
That's right. My brother simply can't stand to be away from me.
It's not just Lynette. Fremine is also here. Do you still remember him?
Fremine.
Oh, you mean that diver from the House of the Hearth, right? Paimon remembers seeing him in the court of Fontaine before.
Ils auraient dû le laisser là où est-ce qu'il était, c'était mieux pour lui, je crois.
Now hurry up and tell us, how did you end up as criminals this time? We fought so hard at court to prove you were innocent, but now it looks like our incredible court battle was for nothing!
Sadly, even the teeniest of things can land you in prison these days. I put together a street performance and used the popularity we gained from the Opera House incident to attract a big crowd.
And then?
Next, I invited several audience members to participate in the show. And then, with the entire audience watching, their wallet suddenly disappeared.
C'est facile de devenir un criminel.
My brother was charged with theft, and I was charged as his accomplice, having assisted him in his crime.
It really isn't that bad. The missing wallets are all in the leftmost drawer of the Maison Gardiennage's big filing cabinet. We just need to see how long it takes to discover them.
Yep, we should be released then.
In terms of the magic trick itself, I think the performance went perfectly.
Leave it to Lenny to magic himself into prison.
La question c'est, que faites-vous réellement ici, tous les deux?
Indeed. Last time I hid my identity from you, I promised that I'd tell you absolutely everything if you were angry about it. No more secrets. So I don't plan on keeping anything from you this time either. At the moment, the House of the Hearth's interests don't conflict with yours at all. We were instructed by the father of our house, the Knave, to come here and conduct an investigation.
Ah, je m'en doutais, c'est Arlecchino qui les envoyait.
Told you so! See? Paimon guessed right!
As for what we're investigating, perhaps you haven't heard, but the fortress of Meropide hides a secret.
Attendez, il faut que je réponde quand même. J'ai l'impression d'être ignoré dans le RP, mais alors que Dotori, il est en train d'agir. Pouf, ça me fait ni chaud ni froid. Allez.
Some even say that the entire fortress exists just to protect it. The House of the Hearth has been investigating this for a very long time, trying to uncover its mysteries. But recently, all of our informants, including the ones that had infiltrated the guards, suddenly vanished and have not been heard from since. We believe that this is a direct provocation, and it's the reason why we came here.
Pourquoi le foyer est-il si obstiné à propos de ses secrets?
Father has somehow managed to confirm that Focalors does not have Fontaine's gnosis.
Huh? How did she manage to learn information that important?
Father has her ways. Many of them are beyond our imagination, and we've never had the chance to see her at work. But we trust her conclusions.
It was this information that led us to suspect that Fontaine's gnosis might be in the fortress of Meripede and is related to that secret.
So it's all about the gnosis again.
Well, that's about it from our side. How about you two? Did Monsieur Nervulette send you here?
Bingo! The name has been applying a lot of pressure. She wants to know what happened to Child, so we came here to investigate. Traveler, are we allowed to tell them?
T'as déjà tout dit. Ou alors, considérons ça comme un échange d'informations.
You don't need to worry too much about that. She's just asking for a report on Master Child's predicament as a means of pressuring you. Father used this situation as a pretext to negotiate with two high-ranking officials in the court of Fontaine. She actually just wants to be able to make concessions on this matter for gains elsewhere. Almost like a bargaining chip.
Sometimes you need an excuse to do things you otherwise couldn't. And a harbinger is more valuable than you might imagine.
Ah bah oui, c'est sûr.
Of course, it's not a complete farce. If we do manage to find out what happened to Master Child too, then diplomatic relations with Fontaine could improve, and Snezhnaya might even be able to adjust its stance a bit.
Ah bah oui, c'est sûr. Mais bon, là on n'a aucune nouvelle de Tartaglia.
Is it just Paimon, or does it feel like we're the only ones who actually care about Child's situation? The relationship between the Harbingers must be as bad as ever.
Tu m'étonnes, il n'y a pas d'amour entre eux. J'imagine les deux bavards qui doivent parler de Tartaglia dans leur bureau. De Toré et Pantalon. Oh non.
I wouldn't go that far. Father just has different standards than we do when it comes to what can be sacrificed for an advantage. By the way, I have a suggestion. Why don't we team up? Even though we have different objectives, we're both here to investigate the fortress of Meripede. It would be more efficient for us to work together. As you know, the House of the Hearth has many reasons to seek the Gnosis, but our highest priority remains resolving the prophesized crisis. You can trust us on that.
Désolée, mais je dois refuser.
See, I told you.
Is that so? Sure enough, it won't be easy to convince them to cooperate with us.
Lenny seems to be thinking pretty hard about something.
Of course he is. Lenny has been looking forward to a chance to reach an understanding with you ever since last we met. Or, I should say, we were really looking forward to teaming up with you this time.
Ah bah.
Lynette, just tell them everything, why don't you?
On se sent un peu gêné, Linné.
It's okay to open up a little.
Si nous ne faisons que partager les informations, très bien.
Very prudent of you, and consistent with your behavior since we first met. That's reasonable enough, and I agreed to cooperate on these terms as well. I was prepared for the worst, but you were actually more agreeable than I anticipated. All right then, there's no time to lose. I have some information to share, so listen carefully. Since Lynette and I arrived here, our investigation uncovered the fact that the fortress of Meripede has a forbidden zone. Most people just clammed up and wouldn't talk, but after asking the right questions, we were able to confirm the existence of the forbidden zone from the guards. You should be aware of that while you're investigating.
A forbidden zone? Oh, could that be where the child disappeared to? You're right, we'll definitely keep that in mind.
Good. That's the most suspicious thing about the fortress that we know of so far. We have a few other unanswered questions, and we'll be investigating those as quickly as we can. Anyway, I hope you find our information useful at least.
Attendez, je réponds juste à un truc.
Oh, look at the time. You two must be hungry. You should go to the coupon cafeteria and get something to eat. I'll use my cards to get in touch with you again in the future.
Oh, that's just what Paimon wanted to hear! Paimon's starving after all that work today. We can talk more about the investigation later. Let's go get some grub!
Allez, go! Ouais, on n'a toujours pas de téléporteur. De toute façon, on est dans le noir là. Le noir total. Tant qu'on n'a pas notre statue par là. Je sais pas si on avait une à l'entrée, je suis peut-être nounou, je sais pas. La nounou, je suis. Ah, c'est une lampe. Oui, c'est une petite lampe. Là, c'est pour descendre, je crains le pire. Pourtant, c'est bien là qu'on va. On descend, les amis. Il doit y avoir un ascenseur pour monter. C'est bien ce que je me disais. Hop. Je préférais vérifier avant. On reste en prison. Yo.
Oh, it's just some chronic problem I have flaring up again. Nothing to worry about.
Je réponds à un truc normal. Tâche sur une table d'opération.
When on the road, one should take ample time to pause and appreciate the wondrous scenery along the way.
You're about to collapse, aren't you?
Ah bah non. Quelle bêtise. Ma manette quand elle bug, j'en ai marre. Je suis désolée les amis, ça arrive de faire des bêtises. Surtout avec ma manette qui bug souvent. Je vous jure les bêtises que je fais moi. Voilà. Et on ne redescend plus. Hein.
It's just some chronic problem I have flaring up again. Nothing to worry about.
Vous avez pas de chance, vous avez vu. Descendre, monter, descendre. Monter. Aïe aïe aïe. Voilà, on descend plus maintenant.
Oh, he wasn't kidding. Today's meal is nowhere near as good as last time. Oh, who knows how long it'll be until we're lucky enough to get that super tasty meal again.
Attends qu'on reste ici assez longtemps quoi.
Forget about it then. We'll just deal with the regular food for the time being. Let's just get out of here as soon as possible. But life here doesn't seem all that bad. Other than the foreman being kind of mean and the work being pretty tiring.
You think so, mate? If I had a coupon for every fish who said that. Seems you fishies still haven't learned your lessons from your life up on the surface. If you take things at face value, then by the time you reach a dead end, you won't even know how you ended up on that road in the first place.
Des conseils à nous donner?
I like your attitude. I can, everyone's been telling you to just follow the rules and not cause any trouble for yourself. But what they don't tell you is that the rules aren't exactly what they pretend to be. The rules for being a prisoner. The truth is, this place has a lot of hidden rules.
Huh? Mm-hmm. Hidden rules? What do you mean?
Oh, ça va, te plains pas. Tu vas trop vite aussi, toi tu fais pas les quêtes et tout.
Not everyone knows about those rules, but whether you know them or not, once you break one, you might encounter something even worse than death.
Really? Oh, now you're really scaring poor Paimon. Don't joke around like that!
Est-ce qu'on pourrait disparaître?
Of course. And I'd say that just disappearing would be one of the better outcomes.
Oh, you mean that if there really are hidden rules, then child's disappearance might have something to do with it?
Tartaglia, qu'est-ce qu'ils ont osé lui faire? Rendez-nous notre pote.
In that case, would you tell us some hidden rules? We definitely want to avoid breaking them.
Et dire que je l'ai aussi sur ma tasse avec tous les fatouis. Ah, normalement, Tartaglia, il est là. Ouais. Il y a Tartaglia, les Chinos, Pantalone, Monde autoré, Pierrot, Columbina, Pulcinella, Sandron et sa marionnette avec Capitano au fond. J'aime ma tasse. C'est une belle trouvaille que j'ai fait quand même sur Red Bubble. Alors, je veux d'abord les points de TP pour aller plus vite dans les quêtes. Oh, tricheur. Ah, faut prendre son temps après.
Come on, mate. This is valuable information. The difference between life and death.
Ouais,
Do
tu
you
veux des
really
coupons,
think you
quoi.
can just ask and I would tell you?
Paimon understands, but we don't have many credit coupons yet.
Yeah, I know.
Not like I'm going anywhere. Just moreover, you're new fish. Freshly caught. And completely out of your element. What'd be the point in even telling you anything before you've gotten a handle on your new lives? Come and find me once you've been here longer.
Mais non, on cherche juste notre pote surtout.
I'm usually around the rag and bone shop. Just call me Vidoc. Bye bye now.
Au revoir, Vidoc.
He left. Just like that. Huh. Do you think he's just trying to scare us into buying fake information from him?
J'ai tout de même envie de savoir.
Yeah. It might be a good place to start in our investigation. Hidden rules, huh?
Il cherche vraiment d'autoré par contre dans le RP. Non. Eh, ça va chauffer pour lui. Je vais le tailler en pièces. Je vais l'opérer. Je vais tout faire. Pic dans le cou et tout.
But, like he said,
c'est dans le RP, hein, pas dans la vraie vie.
And we're still not familiar with this place. Oh, there's nothing we can do about it now.
Il n'y a que mes goûts de décoration par ici. Alors, on pourrait lui faire quoi? Le piquer pour qu'il souffre? C'est un crime qu'on ne pardonne pas normalement. Il va falloir attendre 9 lettres dans le RP. Voilà. Des belles seringues toutes prêtes. Oui, dans le RP, je te l'ai dit, je joue d'autoré. Et faut surtout pas le chercher.
We were so busy talking, we almost forgot to eat. Even if it's not the best, it's probably better while it's warm. Come on, dig in before it gets cold.
Allez, mangeons maintenant. On mange. Retour au dortoir, les amis. Ouais, ça se trouve, Tartaglia, il a pas écouté, il a manqué une règle secrète, puis il a disparu. De toute façon, oui, il a disparu, c'est clair et net.
So Paimon just confirmed with the guards that our shift is set for every morning, and we're free to do whatever we want all afternoon. But it seems like most of the other inmates choose to continue working through the afternoon to earn more credit coupons. Oh, and they also said that you can use coupons to skip work in the morning and free up your time.
Ah ouais.
They weren't kidding. Credit coupons really can be used to do anything here.
Après, il y en a, ils préfèrent gagner des coupons quand même.
Oh, Paimon's so tired. And we'll need to wake up and go to work in the morning. Without any credit coupons, it's not like we can really do anything else. Nighty-night, Traveler. Paimon hopes we can keep making progress on our investigation tomorrow.
J'espère aussi. Eh, c'est l'œil divin de Tarta. Qu'est-ce qui vient d'arriver?
Are you awake, traveler? What's wrong? You seem to have something on your mind. Did you dream about something last night?
J'ai rêvé de Tartaglia.
Is that even possible? Unless it wasn't an ordinary dream? Oh, child's vision! So you had it with you this whole time?
Allez, son œil divin, on dirait qu'il nous a montré quelque chose.
Maybe the vision connected child's consciousness to yours.
Il a bien fait de nous le passer. Je pourrais peut-être l'utiliser.
And our investigation has its first major breakthrough! Good thing you brought the vision with you here. So what did you see in the dream? Do you know where child went?
Le rêve était un peu flou.
Huh. Okay. Well, hopefully it'll be a bit more helpful in the future. What's more important now is that it's the start of another new day as prisoners. Let's do our best to earn more credit coupons. What's the plan for today?
Allons travailler dans la zone de production.
Let's go! It's time to start working. If that guard Fielding catches us skulking about, he's sure to give us an earful.
C'est clair.
Look who decided to show up. Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a-wasting.
On y va.
Good, here you go. Remember to give me the widget once you've finished processing it.
Plus on aura de coupons, peut-être on s'en sortira. Hein. Allez, on va essayer. Hop. Voilà, ça rentre tout seul. C'est que la première fois. Voilà.
I'm on speed. But after so many shifts, it seems we're really getting the hang of it now.
C'est vrai qu'on s'y habitue.
Hey there, fellow shiftmates. I saw you finished your work, so I thought I'd come over and say hi.
Oh, hey there! We've seen you before. Your assigned workspace is really close, isn't it?
That's right. The name's Rowan. This past few days, I couldn't help but notice the new faces working nearby. I've been working here for almost 15 years. Even the foreman, Grainville, always calls me Chief.
Whoa, you've been working here a long time, Chief.
Bonjour, chef.
If there's anything you'd like to know, just ask me. I know the work here in the production zone better than the back of my hand.
All right, Chief. We'll be sure to come to you first.
Je pense que je m'en sors plutôt bien, ou c'est juste que je suis pas au courant de toutes les règles.
Did you just ask about the rules?
On nous en a parlé.
Pretty sharp for newcomers. You've already heard about the rules, huh? Who'd you hear it from?
Ça vous concerne pas.
All right. Seeing as I'm the one who came over here, you're already calling me Chief. I guess I can tell you a little. Truth is, you two keep working like
Bien
this,
joué, Snobby.
you might be putting yourselves in danger.
Huh? Wait, there's even a rule about that? What would have happened if you never told us about this?
Well, it's usually not that easy to break one on accident. The conditions of the hidden rules are usually pretty specific. But once you do break one, bad things happen.
Et dans ce cas précis?
If you work continuously in the production zone for 3 days, and if all you do besides eating and sleeping is just
Bien
work,
joué.
then something bad will happen during lunch on the 3rd day.
Huh? Like what? Oh, don't scare Paimon!
If I knew that, then I wouldn't be standing here talking to you, now would I?
You mean, even you have never tried working 3 days like that before?
There's actually a legend about this rule. They say that there was a worker who worked way harder than me. He was both efficient and eager on the job. And one time, he tried to test his limits and worked as long as he could. Then during lunch on the 3rd day, he disappeared into thin air, as if he'd evaporated. Later, Some people went and asked some of his past friends about him, but they said, never heard of the guy.
Bizarre.
What the? How could that happen?
À quoi ressemblait-il?
Unfortunately, we were assigned different production zones. I never saw for myself what he looked like.
Wait, are you thinking that it was...
Ben, le seul qui souriait qu'on connaît, c'est peut-être Tartaglia. Hein. C'est le seul qui a disparu, je crois. Allons essayer.
Oh? You... Listen, kid. This ain't the kind of thing you should be curious about. Let me tell you, you're better off forgetting about it and looking after yourself. Now I kind of regret ever telling you.
Yeah, I agree with Chief here. Do you really want to try?
Je pense que c'est une bonne piste.
Alright, if you...
Ok, pas de problème.
Just a regular meal set.
Bon courage pour les devoirs.
Paimon shouldn't get her hopes up. What would you like to do this afternoon?
Ben... Allons enquêter?
Yeah, Paimon felt like some of the people here were a little strange the moment she saw them.
Oh, hello. You two are the ones who were with His Grace.
No need to be so nervous.
Sorry. I couldn't help but think of His Grace once I saw you, and I...
Vous avez peur de lui?
Oh, it's hard to say. Maybe I am. He's got a very overwhelming presence. It makes me feel like I'm just some insignificant little bug.
Wait, seriously?
Oh, I'm always indecisive, and I tend to make a mess of things. It's like a reflex. I just instantly start to tense up the moment I see a smart and capable person like His Grace.
Oh, je vois. Vous convoitez sa position.
What? Please, don't say anything like that out loud. How could you possibly think something like that?
Non, c'est mignon.
The wind rises.
Hey, it's the Traveler and Paimon.
No need to tease me, okay? Just like His Grace said, paying attention to every little detail is the key to prosperity. Maybe...
Alors, lui, il parle de coupons. Ok.
Too slow.
Attends une minute. Pourquoi cherches-tu ainsi? Es-tu un oiseau?
Relax.
Ah. C'est bon, excusez-moi.
Quit following me.
Oh, wonderful. I was worried that you'd be busy trying to earn reward coupons all the time, but it seems like you haven't neglected your investigation work after all.
Paimon likes having more coupons, but no one wants to work all the time. Have you also been investigating the area, Lynette?
No, I was just slacking off, and you happened to catch me. My brother is still obsessed with anything remotely related to the Forbidden Zone. But knowing him, it won't be long before we get more leads. Oh, before I forget, this is for you.
Huh? Credit coupons? Why are you giving us these?
I've been here longer than you. Coupons aren't a resource in particularly short supply. What is in short supply are interesting people to talk with.
Aw, that's so nice of you, Lynette. We'll be sure to make good use of these coupons then. Thanks a bunch!
Merci bien, Linette.
Oh, you want to stop investigating and go rest?
J'ai envie de me reposer.
Okay, you should rest up. We'll be back at it tomorrow. Aw, looks like we won't get a chance to sleep in as long as we're here. Let's get to bed early. Maybe we can make some progress in our investigation today. What do you have planned for us?
Ok, suivant pendant votre séjour dans la forteresse Oppide pour faire avancer l'histoire. Postulez auprès de Granby pour continuer à travailler pendant votre tâche de la matinée. Waouh! Allons travailler.
Look who decided to show up. Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a-wasted.
Si c'est possible.
Uh-oh? What's with suddenly wanting to work so hard? You need coupons that badly?
Sure. Let's just say we really want to test our limits.
Ah, on fait comme celui qui a disparu, je crois.
did well today. Let's keep it up.
Ah, c'est louche pour lui. Hein.
Ooh, Paimon's had it. Who knew that processing these widgets would be so tiring? That's it. Paimon doesn't even have the energy to talk anymore.
Allez,
Is it time to...
On a plusieurs coupons, c'est louche pour lui.
Oh, Paimon's exhausted. It's just work, work, and more work. Wait a sec. Now that Paimon thinks about it, haven't we been working non-stop for 3 days now? And now it's lunchtime.
En effet.
Oh, Paimon feels a shiver going down her spine. But it doesn't seem like anything's changed at all. And we made it to the coupon cafeteria safely. Are the so-called hidden rules only a rumor after all?
Sois pas trop optimal.
Well, there's no use to just guessing all day. Paimon's stomach has been grumbling the whole time. Paimon wonders what we'll get today. Maybe we'll get the super lucky meal. Wait, what?
What the fuck? C'est quoi ça? Hein?
What in the world is this? What's with Paimon's food? And yours is the same.
Est-ce qu'on essaierait de nous tuer?
Is this stuff meat? But it looks and feels so bizarre. What kind of chef would make food like this?
J'ai jamais vu une ration caricative comme celle-ci.
What do you think is going on? Is this the bad thing that Rowan was talking about?
Quelqu'un a disparu.
No, stop right there. Paimon gets what you mean, just don't say it. Hey, isn't that Woolsey over there? He must have made the food. Hey, Woolsey, have a moment?
What is it? I'm about to go report the numbers for today's free meal, so you'd better make it quick.
It's about the meat in our meals. Look, does it seem normal to...
The meat? Oh, that. Looks perfectly fine to me. Totally normal. You bet.
How could this be fun? Hey, don't leave! You barely even looked at it! Hey! What should we do now? Woolsey wouldn't even give us the time of day.
On devra le découvrir par nous-mêmes.
To hide something? Yeah, looks like we have no other choice. Paimon was positively famished a minute ago, but now...
La viande étrange. L'étrange ration caricative reçue après avoir violé les règles secrètes de la zone de production.
What would you like to do this afternoon?
Examinons les indices découverts.
Since we have time now, let's focus on investigating some more.
I was injured a bit just now. Nothing major, I think I just pulled something.
Huh. Paimon wouldn't have thought someone as experienced at—
Shh. I just knew you would say that. This is pretty embarrassing. Where's Siegewein when you need her anyway?
Oh, you mean she wasn't in the infirmary?
Yeah. The rumors say that there's never anybody in the infirmary in the half hour before lunch. And nobody knows where
Ce n'est donc pas juste une coïncidence.
Huh. That's actually really strange. Siegewein's always super dedicated to her work.
Forget it. I can take care of a small sprain like this on my own anyway.
Infirmerie vide.
There's something here! That suspicious guy peeking into the infirmary just now. Are they a fan of Siegewein? He must have dropped this. Let Paimon read it real quick. The Melusine perceive the world very differently from humans. There are significant deviations. As a result, their sense of aesthetics and beauty is also very different from that of humans. This must... Whoa! This all sounds pretty serious. He sure did his homework.
Ça va pas le déranger qu'on regarde ses notes.
And as for the notebook, let's take it.
Alors, ce que je ne peux pas voir de loin, je vous rappelle à chaque fois qu'ils font ça. Recherche sur les caractéristiques des mélusines. Les notes et recherches indiquent que les mélusines perçoivent le monde très différemment des humains. En conséquence, les mélusines sont également développées au sens de l'esthétique qui semble plutôt étrange pour les humains. Voilà, je répondais en même temps.
Siegewing? Aren't you supposed to be in the infirmary? What are you doing in the production zone? Hello, traveler. Paimon.
Et c'est une Mélusine aussi, elle.
Everyone's usually busy around now, and we don't have any patients to look after in the infirmary. I thought I'd come here and enjoy the sight of everyone hard at work. Enjoy? What's there to enjoy here? It's really worth watching. I often stand here and observe everyone. Humans are just so interesting and adorable. I like to watch your expressions while you work. Are you talking about pets or people?
Vous êtes donc infirmière, en chef et vétérinaire?
Oh, I can see why you think that, but you shouldn't jump to conclusions. See, we Melazines are a different species, and we see the world very differently from humans. It's very easy for me to observe everyone's condition. All it takes is one look, and I can tell which workers are exhausted. Wait, Melazines can see that? Huh. That does sound useful for being a nurse. Yes, running around tending to everyone's health is very fulfilling. But I'd much prefer it if you're all happy and free from exhaustion and pain in the first place. Take care of your body, make sure you eat well. Always rest when you're tired from work and don't push yourself too hard. We'll definitely take care of ourselves.
Alors, Sigewin, le contremaître. On voit souvent Mademoiselle Sigewin, ou Sigewin, je sais pas comment on peut l'appeler, observer les prisonniers au travail près de la zone de production. Il semble qu'elle puisse percevoir l'état de santé général d'une personne rien qu'en la regardant. Je crois que c'est le seul indice qu'il fallait qu'on retrouve.
The wind rises. Fury. Behold! Fury.
Oh, you want to stop in?
Yep.
Okay, you should. So after working a few days straight, we got some strange meat in our lunch. Has our investigation turned up anything useful recently?
Je pense que j'ai quelque chose.
Really? Then it looks like that part of the investigation has hit a dead end. Well, we'll keep searching for more clues tomorrow. Good night. The of a new day. Hi, Mom. What do you have planned for us?
Choisissez de vous rendre à l'arène de Pancrae l'après-midi pour glaner des informations. Pour ne pas aller travailler. Allons travailler dans la zone de production finalement.
After working here so long, we're really starting. But doing the same thing all the time can get old pretty quickly.
On arrive à tenir le coup. Voyons voir s'il n'y a pas de tâches faciles.
Yeah, it's good to kick back and relax once in a while.
À chaque fois on entend un bruit de coffre, on n'a rien à côté de nous.
Paimon's gonna take her time and savor every bite. What would you like to do this afternoon?
Je pense que c'est parce qu'on gagne des coupons, c'est pour ça. Allons à l'arène de Pancrae. Enfin de Pancrae.
If we're not going to work, then let's kill some time at the Pancration Ring.
Les amis, je vais vous en remettre un de live parce que ça va faire trop long sinon. Surtout que là il n'y a plus personne. Donc j'arrive tout de suite.